Tonya Lehman, orange plus green. Orange plus green, Tonya Lehman.
Well, you all know Adam. You've at least met Adam. I don't think any of you have met my husband, though. My husband is tall, he's bald, but he does share one trait with Adam. He wears shorts all the time. Early in our marriage, his shorts were looking a little, worn out and ratty, and Mervyn's was having a sale. Do you remember Mervyn's? There was a commercial where the lady's early in the morning at the front door, and her hands are up on the glass, and she's saying, "Open, open, open." Yeah, you remember. Well, there was a sale, and I thought to myself, well, I'm going to go get my husband a pair of shorts. And I bring them and I show them to him, and he says, "I like a pleated front and not a flat front." I said, "That's okay, I have the receipt. I'll go get you a different pair of shorts." So I get him pair number 2, and I show them to him, and he says, "I like a longer inseam." I say, "That's okay, I have the receipt. I'll go get you another pair of shorts." I get pair number 3, and I bring them to him, and there was something wrong with those shorts too. And I thought to myself, probably what you're thinking right now too. It's not that something's wrong with the shorts. It's that something's wrong with me. I don't need to be going back and forth buying him clothes that he doesn't have any desire to have. If he wants to replace his ratty old shorts, he can do that himself. Not too much time earlier than that, he was a college student. And hubby put himself through school. His family didn't help him one single bit. Not even to help him move into the dorms. And it was challenging to be a college student and pay for everything on your own. And as you can imagine, money was tight. Tell me, what is it that college students eat when they don't have that much money?
Top ramen.
Top ramen. What else? Noodles.
That's what everybody says. Yeah.
100% top ramen. That's funny.
Peanut butter and jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly,
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, some good Pop-Tarts. Bologna sandwiches.
Cereal.
A lot of cereal.
Yeah.
Do you know what else is cheap? Carrots. When my husband was in college, he ate carrots all the time. In fact, he ate so many carrots that the palms of his hands turned orange. If he wasn't so tall, he could have been an Oompa Loompa. He was that orange. But things were hard for him in school, not having a lot of money. Now, he did have a lovely girlfriend, me, but he had 2 jobs, and he was taking a lot of science classes that were really hard. In fact, his physical chemistry laboratory met for 10 hours every single week. And then he had to go and do the lab write-ups every single week. One day, he is just spent. He has just worn himself so thin. He goes and he sits by the bell tower, and he thinks to himself, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't go to class and study and work and eat and pay for school. He sits down next to the bell tower and he pulls out his pocket knife. And he starts peeling his carrots. Some guy, just at that moment, comes over and says, "Hey, I know you from calculus class." And he sits down next to him. And hubby's like, he's thinking, I want to say, go away. I want to be alone with my carrots. But instead he says, yeah, I've seen you in class. And the guy starts talking. He talks about how he's the first person in his family to ever go to college. He talks about how his uncle wants him to drop out and come home and work the family business. He talks about how sometimes he feels like he's an imposter, that he doesn't belong there. He's not smart enough, good enough, and yet other times, when in class, He's getting it. The professor is speaking to him, and he's feeling like he's expanding his mind with all the opportunities that he's having. He talks about his goals for after graduation. And as he gets up to go to class, he turns to my husband and says something that my husband has never forgotten. Some things are worth the struggle, and we're going to make it. What a gift of hope. And not only that, he gave him a gift of an apple.
Wow.
What a refreshing change from carrots all the time. That guy was the right person at the right time who did the right thing. You may have heard the quote, "Be kind, for everyone we meet is fighting a battle we know nothing about." Kindness is a refreshing apple, an encouraging word, even a pair of shorts. We can be the person who says the right thing at the right time at the right place. Hubby, he did graduate from college, got married to me, got his teaching credential, and then went back to college to get his master's degree. Now he is a chemistry professor at Grossmont Community College. His students are the children of immigrants, first-time college students, older people who have come back to school after time in the workforce. And my husband shares with them the very same thing that guy shared with him so long ago. Some things are worth the struggle, and you can make it. Mr. Toastmaster.